Sorry, I had to clear my throat. So, with these Sunday ops, the reason why they're called lab time, if you weren't here with us last week, I essentially am testing out game mechanics. I'm testing out clankers, putting them to work. No, I'm testing out game mechanics that I haven't really done before in ops, and I'm testing out and messing with other parts of ARMA 3 that I haven't really messed with because I've got 9,000 fucking hours in ARMA, and there's a lot I haven't messed with, including today's op concept. So, today, what I'm going for is a sort of tug of war, if you will. You have several zones of control that need your attention. We are here in the capital of. Actually, it's not the capital. I keep forgetting that Pyros is the capital. Or is it Kavala? I don't remember. We're here in one of the biggest settlements on Altus. There are several zones of control, and it's a tug of war between the AAF, you lovely gentlemen, you fine ladies and gentlemen, and the FIA, the Freedom and Independence Army, i.e. the generic ARMA 3 rebels. Was it the old capital? It's a big playground that it's about to have a lot of war crimes probably happen in it. So, the OP4 in this case, the FIA, they control Zone Alpha, Zone Bravo, and Zone Charlie. The AAF, us, the good guys at Blue 4, we control Zone Fox, Zone Echo, and Zone Delta. The primary objective of this entire operation is to protect and control up to the 2-hour marker, and this is 2 hours after step off. So once I'm done yapping and you guys drive away, then I'm going to start the 2-hour timer. That way you have a full 2 hours to experience everything. We are starting like a minute or two late, but it's fine, and we're still waiting for the Honorable to get his ass on here, but it's all good. So, primary objective is to protect Headquarters Fox. This op is failable, hypothetically. If Op 4 takes Fox, you have failed the operation and you smell. How will this work is essentially is Op 4 has this area surrounded, and you will respawn here. But if it gets to the point that this is being threatened, I'm going to change your spawn point to a different base outside of the map and fly you in. And if it's to where all the players are dead and all the green 4 and blue 4 defenders are dead, that's op over. You failed. You suck. You should feel bad. Come back next week. So how is op 4 going to achieve this objective? Well, with these zones of control. Now, the unique thing that I'm going to be testing out with this op outside of the back and forth battle method is this is going to be a pretty open-ended experience. As mentioned, Op 4 has Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie. You guys have Fox, Echo, and Delta. You have friendly AI at Fox, Echo, and Delta. However, you will not have friendly AI at Bravo, Alpha, and Charlie. Even when you capture them, I'm not going to move friendly AI up there. That's going to be entirely on you guys. So you might be thinking, if we only have to protect Fox, why should we go out there and engage with all that bullcrap? Why should we go play the op? Why should we bother with all that? What's to essentially stop you guys from building a giant death quarter of Krieg trench back here and just turtling for the op? Well, for every zone of control that Op 4 has, I can spawn units there. The uniqueness of this op is you're always going to be knowing where the enemy comes from. In most Arma 3 ops, Celebre's Mines, whatever, the Zeus will generally spawn AI in a reasonable place, a town or somewhere out in the forest, somewhere that can sembly make sense. I don't have that opportunity here. The two places that Op 4 will be coming from, no matter what, no matter how the op goes, is going to be the Op 4 staging zones to the northeast. So they are always going to be coming from this MSR. They have no air force, no fast movers. They're not going to fly in around you. All the pressure is going to be coming from this direction. However, for every zone of control they capture, that is a new, closer frontline location I can spawn enemy troops. So if you sat back here and did nothing, since they currently control Alpha, Bravo, and Charlie, well, they could slowly but surely put a lot of pressure on you, spawn a big army slowly but surely closer, crack your front line, and then kill you within like an hour. So what I would recommend is you capture all of the blue points, have a little Alamo last stand here, and slowly but surely pull back and back and back until the 2-hour marker. So my recommended strategy is go out, capture Bravo Charlie, head up to Alpha, put up a best defense, and then slowly bleed out Op 4. And then once the 2-hour marker gets here, I'll set a timer. You'll win. That'll be indexed. That's all she wrote. Now, again, you can play this however you want. Wookiee could just decide, fuck it, we're never going to Alpha. I'll explain in a minute why that might not be a great idea. He could say, fuck it, we're not going to Alpha. We're just going to hold up at Charlie and Bravo, or we're just going to hold up at Charlie, or we're just going to all stay at Delta. You can do this however you want. Now, here's a treat I have put at Alpha just for you. Obviously, you're going to expend some more material if you decide to push all the way up. So at Alpha, someone asked me about backpacks. At Alpha, there is a resupply for your AT. There's a smorgasbord of different mines you can put down, and there's bigger backpacks to carry your equipment. So there is extra goodies and supplies to reinforce and refurbish you as you push up, and to give you a better chance of holding Alpha if that is a strategy you decide to go for. Or you could say, fuck that, take everything with you, and then maybe mine Bravo and Charlie. Today is completely up to you guys. The expectation, the interesting thing I'm going for is a back and forth between Blue 4 and Red 4. So maybe you lose Alpha, you fall back, you regroup, you fight, you push back up. I'm hoping to see a rubber band effect today of you guys going back and forth until the 2-hour mark. I would recommend not just constantly reinforcing one area. I would recommend Wookiee, especially for you, taking the tactical wherewithal to decide if you want to retreat or not, because if you get all squad wiped, Op 4 is not going to stop. So if you all die at Alpha because you turn into the Mordian Iron Guard, well, now you have to drive all the way up there, and they have a free road to Bravo and Charlie, because anything beyond these zones is up to you guys. So keep that in mind as you play today. Is there any questions, comments, concerns, things like that?
I know you said they don't really have air. Do they have armor? Or is it just like the one T-55 from last time?
That's a good question. T-34s, T-55s, maybe BMP 1 and 2s. I'm going to slow roll it, so I'm just not going to spawn like a tank division at Charlie. That would be unfair. I'm going to spawn... I have a series of timers pulled up on my phone to where I can periodically have permission to spawn different types of vehicles. So it's not going to be a case of like, oh, they captured Charlie and suddenly like 5 T-55 spawn. Nothing like that. They do have armor, but it will be slowly, realistically driven towards you.
Heard.
What type of SAM AAA AA is in the AO?
So that is based on how Jesse flies. If Jesse's nice and like pretty balanced with it, it's going to be pretty light. If he starts camping the staging zone and I can get nothing through, then I'm just going to say they pulled up heavier AA down to, essentially if he cheeses it, I'm going to cheese him. If he plays it realistically and he just hyper focuses on supporting all of you, then I'm going to leave him alone.
Copy. So, infantry, are they carrying man pads, do we know, or?
Them, not yet. It's pretty light on the AA. It's completely going to be based on how air is played. So if air is hyper focused on realistically helping y'all, then not really. If it's like he's just doing all the work for you, then yeah, I'm going to start equipping them with man pads, pulling out AA trucks, shit like that.
Question.
What's up?
Say we capture Bravo, Charlie, and Alpha. If we get pushed off of Alpha, are they going to target Bravo or Charlie first?
So they're going to go, I'm going to have them go in alphabetical order.
Okay.
Hey, look, speaking of Jesse, there he is.
So, no point of putting people on Charlie or worrying about it
So
until Bravo is captured.
So if you guys decided that you're going to hold all of Bravo, like you're going to plop your entire squad at Bravo, you can do that. There's multiple ways you can skin a cat with this. You can, Wookiee can decide to split his force, put one team here, put one team here, try to hold back the tide, or he could decide to drive back and forth. I'm debating whether or not I'm going to be nice and I'd be at the hour mark and send a light police force up there to help you a little bit. I will see to that later if I feel like doing that or not. It all depends on how things go. But let's just say you decide to all camp at Bravo and you do that for like 30, 40 minutes. Well, they're going to take Charlie, then they're going to circle you, kill you, and then have Bravo and Charlie and move to Delta.
Okay, so they will bypass us.
They're not going to... I'm not going to cheese it to where it's like, fuck all of this. I'm going to fly an airborne division onto Fox. They will bypass areas within reason, but that's only going to be like a headache for Bravo and Charlie they're not going to be like, oh, we got Delta, so let's skip Echo and go straight for Fox. They're essentially trying to have a solid front line as they push down. So if you still have Charlie, they're going to focus on Charlie. If you still have Bravo, they're still going to focus on Bravo. They want a solid foundation as they push. If that makes sense, yeah.
Yeah.
So hypothetically, if you really wanted to, you could be like, we're all going to stay at Bravo. We're just going to cross our fingers and hope we can hold both directions, I guess. It's an idea. Any other questions, comments, concerns now that your jet pilot is here? Because I will rush over to him and give him a whole hullabaloo as you move out.
I assume he's taken off from the green marked Air Force Base.
Yep, he's got he's got 5 or 6 Su-25s. They have 60-second respawn timer, so they don't ARMA. He also has a unlimited pylon selection based to what that aircraft can put on. So if you want to ask him to have different pylons, go for it.
Okay, and then
I
assume he also has triple R at the base.
Yeah, did I put the designator batteries in here? I thought I did.
Yeah, that you did.
You did.
Okay, cool. So what was the other question? Sorry.
He has triple R, right?
Yes, he can. He has 2 sets of 3 triple R each in case there's an ARMA back there. So he can do everything. Anything else before you go? One actually super important thing. You will have to take care of your own reinserts, so also keep that into consideration. I don't recommend Morty and Iron guarding it out because one of you, a single individual, is going to have to leave regardless to get the rest of you, or alternatively, you could take the bikes. But even still, it's going to be a slow filter feed to bring your reinforcements up, so keep that in mind with your strategy. If you really all want to go die at Alpha, I mean, it could pay off, and you could hold out long enough for your reserves to get up there. It's entirely up to you. Just know, anything past Echo, you're on your own, so keep that in consideration.
Heard.
I do have a suggestion for Wookiee, but I'll wait until
One
everyone's
final
done.
question from Honorable. Go for it.
Oh, so how do I just got here. I'm trying
Too
to
long
get kitted
didn't
up,
read.
so...
You are fighting for all of the control zones on the map. You own 3.
Okay.
The enemy owns 3. You're gonna go murder them and take their stuff, and then stop them
Copy.
from taking your jelly beans.
Copy. All right, got it.
We want our
Yeah.
jelly beans.
So I might need to get the walkthrough. I don't know how to use grenades. I'm not gonna lie. That's the first time using grenades. I don't know what I'm taking. So what's a taker? Like.
Oh, right, because he's the Grenadier. If you
Yes.
guys want to get with him, I'm gonna go talk to Jesse. If you guys want to get Honorable short up, and then you're free and clear to move out while I talk to your pilots.
Question:
Oh,
do ground
final
vehicles
thing.
respawn?
So after you take Alpha, I'm going to click a 10-minute timer, and that's when they come in. So no, Op 4 is not coming into AO until if and when you take Alpha, unless I see that you're not, like if you're like, we're not going to bother with that shit, then I'll adjust as it is. So I'm going to go talk to your pilot. Where the fuck is he?
I have
Jesse,
a
where did you
question.
go?
We
Have fun. Op is live. Go Team Venture.
Good
will
fuck that
nighttime
does.
be a thing? Because I noticed
There
we
he
have
is.
night
Oh, he's
vision.
probably in the arsenal. What a goof. Oh no, he's messing with his plane. All right.
I'm pretty sure
And
he's got his shit set to Z-scan, so he can't hear you anyway.
Oh,
That's
Did,
fine.
did he actually put the latest batteries in? There's a UAV battery.
There's designator
So,
batteries in
Wookiee,
there. Yeah.
Unless Patch DM'd you before this, he was going
Yeah,
to
I'm not
suggest
seeing him.
something. He suggested force splitting.
Ah.
And that's
We
part of the reason
do not
I
have enough
even...
motherfuckers for that. I
yeah,
feel.
we
I-
don't.
Well, the only reason I accepted being a team lead was because he said that he was going to suggest force splitting, and, well, that's partially the only fucking reason I accepted being a team lead. Because And my suggestion was that we assault Charlie, take it from them, and then you take red team since there's only 2 of them, and I take blue team, and we go for Alpha while you go to Bravo.
Yeah, that's fine. I'd win.
And my follow-up suggestion to that is that since blue team is hold on, didn't we have 4 fucking people here already? Or is blue team the smaller team?
Oh, I accidentally.
Blue team has
Oh.
Red Bull technically. I made him green because he's a medic.
Okay,
Yeah.
understandable.
Fair.
Also, Red
Uh,
Bull, honorable, you're not supposed to have AT. Please do not
I know.
bring
I
it.
keep taking it and dropping it in the truck. But yep. Oh, this has in the box.
My second suggestion was that blue team defend alpha and the other 2 teams be the moving team. I thought that since, well, at the time when I thought that there was only 1 person in red team. So now there's 2.
Well, if you want to hold Alpha while everybody else works on Bravo, we will meet up with you at Alpha and we'll just hold there until something shitty happens.
So we're gonna hit
Alright.
first and then split to Bravo and Alpha.
Yeah, hit Charlie, Blue will move up to Alpha, everybody else move to Bravo, and then we'll converge at Alpha.
Copy.
Okay, your pilot has been briefed. Something I forgot to tell y'all because it's not relevant to you, so you don't really have to pay attention. Is I told him that preferably he just hang out in idle plane zone A. I don't know where he's gonna do, but he knows that as long as he behaves, AA is not gonna blow him away.
Cool.
Copy.
Honorable,
I'll skip the...
you're a grenadier, so if you want, there's a rotary grenade launcher.
I don't think he's ever grenaded before. Is the thing.
What better way to learn than with an M32 rotary grenade launcher?
Exactly.
Fire warning
really,
shot,
all you
Patterson.
know is HE and the relative ranging. Speaking of ranging, I don't think we have range cards in the arsenal.
That's what I forgot to put in there. I'll just put them in the
Point
inventory.
and shoot. That's
I'm-
basically all
I'd
you
rather
know
have a
what you need to
rifle
know
so I
with
can
a
shoot my gun.
Okay,
I'm not-
but what if I
No,
need a
that's up to you,
specific
Doug.
range? Okay,
I'm putting
when
them
I
in
press
there.
page up and
The
page down, it doesn't change the meter zeroing. It
What's
changed
the-
this
what's
little
those
knob
scopes?
for
Just use
ace.
a certain
Oh
scope.
yeah,
I have put them all in the
zeroing
inventory.
sucks
Oh,
fucking
ace zero.
ass for that.
Scope.
Oh.
And that's the
Thank you,
reason I
Patchwork.
avoid
Also,
marksmanship in
It's a
ace.
good thing you've got
cars,
20
if you
rounds
somehow
of
run out of
7.62.
cars and bikes, I will just put more back here. And if you didn't read the Discord, each zone has an MG turret to help strengthen your defense. Do with that as you will.
You said it shouldn't matter, or it shouldn't.
Oh
matter?
yeah, as well as wind
It
edge.
shouldn't. Yeah, your GL should have its own little sight.
I'm talking about besides the regular gun sight. Like,
What
what
do
is
you-
that reserved to?
What do you mean?
Like, use whatever in the thing, or use specific sight.
Oh yeah, if
Use
it's
any
this is a
sight you
limited arsenal, so use whatever you feel like.
55.
Except for that, obviously, homie.
I was like, you know what? I want to try it just
I mean,
because.
I'm not gonna
No,
stop
if he wants to
from
use a
using
sniper
it.
scope, let him.
Yeah, I'm not gonna stop you from
goodbye.
using that. Don't worry, I'll be back
Smelly
here in
ass
a minute. I'm
circle.
assuming you didn't turn on his VPN like a nerd.
I'm just playing. I'm not gonna
We'll
use
see,
it unless
Steve.
I see.
Yeah.
Not a sniper.
Some games are
Alright,
funky when
2-hour
you got two
timer
games on the
starts
same
once I
network.
see you're mounted up and moving and out
Third.
over there. I'm gonna wait for him to get back on.
Right.
Yeah.
So what am I using?
Interwin games are a bit funky. Like
Whatever
that.
you feel like, dude. I always go with the hammer or an ACOG.
No, I'm talking about the. Yeah, cause I'm probably gonna use a hammer and then for the sight. Which is
When
what's
if
hammer?
I'm not well versed in grenade launchers either, I normally just do like
What's the hammer? This?
It's one
is
of
the
the
hammer?
sights.
That one right here. Okay.
yeah. There's the circle.
That's
Oh, one of the
ACOG.
policemen is inside the H barrier. That's delicious.
Yeah,
Let's
the
get him
little
into there.
Mark
for a
IV.
while.
The hammer is the Leopold Mark IV.
There's darkness. All right, red team's rolling out.
Darkness, imprisonment.
You now have
me,
2
and all that I
medics.
see.
Yay!
Alright, I got the hammer.
The AT guy.
And then
Did he?
I'm trying
That's
to
fine.
hurry.
Hey, Darkness is signed up as AT.
Is he?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ethan
signed up
is
as
the
medic.
red team medic.
Oh.
Okay, so
Oh,
No,
hey,
wonder-
at least we have AT
Good check.
now.
So, just to confirm, I do have the VPN on.
oh.
Thanks, Arma. Fuck you.
Oh, you actually did it in here. That's kind of nice.
Hi, Darkness.
Sorry.
We've been waiting here this whole time just
Sorry.
I'm kidding. You're fine. I'm just making you feel bad because it's really funny. Yeah.
Wait, why does he already? Oh wait, that's not him. That's someone else. I was like, how does he already have the mask?
Hi.
Yeah, that's you.
5 mags in the
What
vest.
You have the fucking Jason mask on.
5
ballistic
mags.
mask.
Yeah.
Dude, he's
So,
When I was
spinning.
fucking
Which
around
which
in
AT
Ace
round do I use?
Arsenal, it did stop
I don't know.
bullets.
I mean, you could pick your favorite samurai.
I don't know anything about these. That's why I'm asking.
Wookie, I guess you
What
can
are you
decide for
asking?
him.
What
Yeah,
AT
what do you- what's-
rounds?
What
for the
mostly they
statement
look for
ATDP.
DP.
ATDP is good. Just fuck everything.
Oh,
Alright,
pretty much
so
fact.
I'm just gonna put
Blue team has
7
no
in
AA.
there.
T.
Gonna put a couple of these.
You,
mags in here
Sniper,
for
if you two
pistol.
want, while they're figuring shit out, you two can go, I guess, test the laser designating if you want. Go blow up a cow or a building or something.
And
Is it-
then put the
It's really funny. I know it's the ARMA meme, but there legitimately is just an easily convenient church, like, right there.
Okay.
No, not there. There, like south. I was like, I was looking at the building on the hill, like, oh, there's a building. Oh, of course it's a church. Why not? Why not test munitions on the fucking church? Sure.
Or if
not.
I've also noticed if it's an airfield,
I
mean,
don't
there's
that's
a-
get
all.
touched by your priests.
Yeah,
I
right.
al-
I mean, there's a shittier shack to like the bottom right they could use. I don't know. Can you laser desic a building? How does that shit work?
I mean,
You
it's a
laser
laser,
designate
so
and it
yeah.
locks onto the laser. It's not the target.
Okay, so it's not like Mercenaries 2 rules where you have to. All right.
I've noticed that every time we spawn on an airfield, it's
So if you
always
want
the
to go blow
air
up that
traffic control
shitty shack
tower.
with them, that's fine. I guess we don't hit the church then.
Oh. It's always the aircraft control tower.
All right, you good, Samurai? We're ready to. Did you even pick out a vehicle?
Alright,
I'm about to be ready. Give me
Yeah,
like
red team's truck is
I
ready.
need
Blue
two
team
more-
stationed
I need-
to the
I
right.
literally
Where we
need 2 more seconds, please. I'm trying
That's
to rush.
fine.
Like,
Don't worry,
as
Samurai.
fast-
Just making sure
I'm
the
running
vehicles are ready to
fast
go.
as possible.
We still going to Zulu?
Yeah, head to Zulu 5 for now.
Zulu
Take
5.
darkness.
Zulu 5.
Alright.
So, are we still waiting around, or
13.
Zulu,
team,
my
you're-
boo. Alright, I'll go
you're
look at
good
chat here in a
to
minute.
roll up
I'm
on Sierra
assuming the
1.
Moffin has shot up and be like, I am Moff. Yep, there he is. Gamer Clax protects the headquarters. Will attacking the church make the Christian war Slav spawn? That would be really funny, Archcreed.
Oh,
Yes,
goodbye,
it would.
Wolf
Sorry, I
Sage.
was paying attention. I was giving them all my attention. Hello, Moffin. How are you?
And Wolfsie's just down again.
Let me... Oh, there he goes. Hang on, I gotta go check on the circle.
Okay.
She want us holding back at fucking Delta?
Well, we don't own Charlie, Bravo, and Alpha yet.
Right, but Op 4 is coming from the staging zones. They shouldn't be in the zone yet. He's not going to send them until
The
we
one
get
you're
set up.
looking at will be Blue Team's
Or we
vehicle.
shouldn't be pushing into contact. We're going to go set up defensive hold.
Ah, okay.
So what I got from the booth is that they currently have dudes at Charlie, Bravo, and Alpha, and we have to push them off.
Oh, okay. I must have missed that part.
Yeah, well,
Alright, save loadout.
really the only anti-tank in our element is the one person in the red team, which finally got here. Oh
I
yeah,
had it
you're
saved
right.
for this,
I forgot about that. Well, I didn't notice that there was an assistant role.
It's what made me double check the document and realize, oh yeah, blue team, we have no AT. Mic check. Good check.
I'm gonna do this if I can. I can't. I tried.
team make it to the pickup truck, please? Including you, Red.
What?
You're blue team medic.
Yep, I'm over here. I was mostly just reloading kit after having tossed more medical in there.
Yeah, blue team should have the right-hand
okay.
truck. Shepard,
Yeah,
Dark
I didn't
Tennessee,
know
get the
that.
left-hand
And
truck.
reloading
Everybody
with
else is
loading
going to be
with
in one of the big
reloading with
pieces
loading.
of shit with me.
Okay, keep loading things.
Right, so it's all
Apologies.
button on the radio that changes volume.
So, Winter, you may have to fucking lead the squad more than I thought you would.
Yeah, I realize that with how much you're getting disconnected.
I am now in Japan.
Yeah, I don't give if ARMA being one of those that's just temperamental when you got two people on the same network.
I mean,
It's a pain in the butt.
I really don't have much experience on the matter, unfortunately. Oh god. I think it might just be their internet situation that is the issue, I want to think.
They're both on the same network, and supposedly when
Red team's ready.
were you on the machine gunner to be front
Let's
gunner?
all roll out.
I don't know. I don't know if you want to do.
Yeah.
Should be able to score wheel turnout. Facing forward, I think. Yeah, there you go.
Question, where is blue team heading towards, specifically, if we're going anywhere?
I thought we were heading for Alpha, but...
For now, everybody
Oh,
except
seven.
for my AT team is going to head to Sierra 1 on the green line, and then we will take Charlie. Break. After taking Charlie, blue team will head north towards Alpha objective. Everybody else will split off towards Bravo. Break. Following that, we will meet up at Alpha and hold there. Over.
Blue team copies.
FYI, Hammer sees smoke at Charlie. Turn AI in our squad.
Yeah,
I
there's
adjusted
an
Sierra
AI.
1 slightly. It was
won't
in a
see
ditch
just
before,
fly.
so stop here at this hill.
I love this game. Thanks, Breaks. We're getting there, but one of my wheels is fucked because I smashed through a wall.
Heard.
I'm getting a little bit lost here.
Command has arrived south of Sierra 1. Eyes on a full squad at the checkpoint.
Move over to the hold D1 marker point. The right side of the road.
I got it.
Winter.
Yeah.
Yep. Let's get on top of that rock and mountain.
You know, sure would be
Bearing
cash money if
southeast.
the Zeus would fix my my fuck up. But if not, it's fine. I think there's a spellware on the truck.
Fuck it, yeah, let's leave the truck here and run up there on foot. Blue team is moving up onto the overlook.
Heard. Shepard, ping Zeus.
Done.
Blue team, I recommend hiding among the rocks.
Eyes on hostile vehicle rolling up.
We've been touched by his noodly appendage.
.500 meter range.
Hey, Winter.
Yeah.
I regret not taking a toolkit.
AT on site, Zulu 5 getting set up.
That's a fucking off-road of an M2 down there. Oh, that's a Land Rover with an M2.
Well, none of them seem to be. Oh wait, I see it. Okay, I could prioritize target that if you want.
Well, there's dead civvies and a smoking civilian vehicle down there. Gun truck on the north right
It's a
side.
police
I'm
vehicle.
having air strike the checkpoint one times, and then we will push in.
Got it. All the guys are around the southern bunker that's got the MG in it. Truck's moving. You want us to boop with the AT?
Get a lock on it. Don't fire until it's either too far away or the explosive hits.
Got it.
May blue team start engaging?
Negative. We are holding for airstrike.
Anyways, I'm roughly ranged at it, so I can try to take a shot if I think. Well, when, I guess is
When the
applicable.
bomb goes off, you may start shooting.
Yeah. Or if they start shooting at us, in which case, I don't think we can hide.
Thankfully, ARMA AI don't know how to acknowledge skylining. Also, it looks like they're all focused on the fucking plane.
I'm noticing one of them has anti-tank, or like an RPG 32 or something.
Yeah, that's a RPG 32. It's all, oh, not, okay, no, those are vanilla,
Airstrike inbound. As soon as it pops, begin firing.
Got it. Yeah, the 50 on the truck is opened up on the jet, which is kind of funny.
Begin assault.
Oh god!
Shoot the gunner.
Oh god, it's fucking... Ah, I see, he's got the camera shaped round.
He's not down. He's down.
Gunner in the truck.
Land Rover's machine gunner is down. Land Rover is down and out.
Hopefully I'll stop them from
Looks like everybody's down and out down there.
Hey, there's a warehouse on the right that's housing people at bearing.
The destroyed industrial shed to the right of the Land Rover has people in it.
Heard. Enemies in destroyed industrial shed.
Yeah, 5 or 6.
I take a shot if you think you're confident. Shoot the AT-man.
I have no fucking clue if I'm ranged in at all.
Who you shooting?
It was guy on the very far right. Can you get me the range?
Sure. Just tell me what target.
I mean, really, you range me in on the industrial complex itself. 500.
This is
roughly,
515.
like,
And the wind...
50 meter increments, please. What's the closest?
Well, from the Land Rover, it's 554.
The wind is against us.
And they're all by the Land Rover. Oh, they're retreating.
It appears the FIA are retreating.
Don't let them.
Furthest target is 600.
I don't know what their comms are like, but if they run away, they can tell others where we are exactly.
Well, they do have radio communications, and they probably will notice this team stop talking.
Not having tracers is getting to me.
Alright, appears clear at this time.
May blue team take the Land Rover.
Blue team, you can take the Madus. Bring your truck down. Myself will take your pickup.
My AI clone has caught up.
Outstanding. Take him with you.
I just set myself as the squad leader so that I can tell him to get into my truck.
Hold off from driving just yet, Hunter. And let's try getting the AI in here.
Go on, man.
He is right there.
He's moving.
He should
Oh
be
my God.
immortal, just letting you
Yes.
know. That, or he will respawn and just run his
There we
way
go.
back.
Nope.
Hey, he's sitting on the wheel well. That's impressive.
Oh, he's not sitting on my screen. He's bolt upright.
Oh, yeah, he was also standing. Yeah.
Well,
As soon as blue team gets
I guess he's
here,
just
sniper
glitched out,
honorable,
right?
you're with
Because
me
he's-
in their pickup
he's
truck. They're
just
gonna take
sitting
that
on
Land
the
Rover
wheel
with the
well
50
for me.
cal.
Yeah, I guess this is a synchronization issue.
Given the fact that
Copy.
he's me, technically, then yeah, it's very much a
Here's
synchronization issue.
hoping the Land Rover didn't get too fucked by the GBU.
It didn't.
I think that's the ain't that the G
Off-road sure as shit did.
ain't that the GPU that tends to cause more just camera shake rather than damage.
Shepard, for the time being, push up to Zulu
and
3.
unless-
Over.
Heard.
Oh, they're executing cops. Good to know.
I'm cool with that. I actually think that's kind of fun. I ain't gonna lie with you.
I'll take the commander's seat.
I'm gonna fucking lob these people out.
Should have more passenger seats? Doesn't?
It's not letting me get in the driver.
Oh. It's glitched out.
Did your AI just take our truck?
No, he's in the guns.
Oh, wait.
Where did our pickup go?
Where's
Blue,
driving the blue truck?
the other team took the off-road.
Alright.
Yeah, command stole it. Sorry, not sorry.
Daz, come over here.
Oh, well, there goes all that ammo. I can't get in the driver's seat.
We're
for
having an
whatever
issue with the
reason.
driver's seat is like the turret's last stop.
Oh, that bug. But you have to get an entire new one.
I'll have
Spawn for it to
fucking
work.
Patch quickly.
Blue
replace
team
it.
to
Yeah, there you go.
Highcom.
Wolfie's gonna have it fixed.
I love these trucks. They have no
Hey, these
brakes.
guys have kit bags.
That wasn't burning a second ago. That's random.
Requesting, replacement
Oh.
Land Rover, since this Land Rover is glitching out.
He's
and
already done it.
whatnot. Huzzah. We're gonna have to abandon the fucking.
Blue team, which is Blue Oak?
That was
That'd be the off-road.
Yeah, it suddenly burst into flames.
To be exact, the police off-road with the 50 that was back here, that was smoking when we all got here, just blew up.
Bird.
I'm assuming it finally cooked off because the GBU did more damage to it.
Probably.
Oh, the AI
destination
is just gonna have to
question
run.
mark. Are we just posting up here?
We're going to Alpha.
Oh hey, I can actually still shoot up the side of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going for Alpha. We did leave one guy alive back there. Oh well.
GT's on site at 283.
Blue team is moving to Alpha.
Hey, for
I
Shepard,
wonder
see
when
what you
we're
can
gonna
from
realize
there.
how much ammo
Provide
we
support
took.
to Blue team.
Maybe we should have dumped shit
Firm
from
eyes,
the truck into
rough
here.
eyes on. Squad in the streets.
Drove off. Yeah, no, that truck has.
I didn't even think about
right to the
moving
bridge,
shit.
screw the second
We
story
could
building.
go
It's one of
over
those
to
partially
Zulu
like
3.
construction sites.
Let's go to
spawns.
Zulu 3.
Otherwise, they're all gaggle fucking on the side of the road.
This is Blue team. We're moving to Zulu 3 to get shit from the off-road. I forgot entirely to pack stuff into it. Mostly due to my rage of the internet situation.
Who's off-road?
The formerly Blue teams.
That's my off-road. Please don't steal from it.
Yeah,
This
we'll
is
see.
correct.
Again, command team stole your off-road. We traded, remember?
I thought command
It's
team
fine.
was
It's
at
fine.
Zulu 3. Where is command team?
We are in Bravo right now.
Well, we'll have to deal with that later, I suppose.
Yeah, let's deal with that later. We don't need anything right now.
Yep, we should be good.
Hey Wookie, I want to mark in mind this road, this MSR, where it makes a turn in front of Zulu 3.
Hold on for
Is that alright?
This is blue team. We're continuing back on to Alpha. We will need stuff from that off-road eventually, but that's a later issue.
Oh, I forgot to see about stealing the RPG from the floor. Oh well.
Oh, yeah.
Be ready as they're coming up.
Hold.
Hold in.
Oh yeah, people in
Red,
town.
Daz, get out. Actually, Winter, you get out as well. There's hostiles.
Round the corner.
Winter, fire when ready. Let Winter take the first shot.
Oh, I need to range 1.8.
It's close enough you could just direct fire it. Just know that those increments on that scope are not meters.
It won't take long. So great up on.
Blue team has begun their assault of Alpha.
Why did I say
We're starting to lose communication, so your decision is up to you. Over.
That's opened up.
Blue team actual acknowledges. Be advised, 2IC of blue team is Winter.
Reloading. I think I saw contact behind the building.
I'll be marking my minefields on map. AT mines are placed. I'm gonna put some APs on the side as well, so watch the side of the road.
Patch just renewed the ammo of the truck.
Ow, I'm hit.
Reloading.
The AI is running down the road towards the blue team. This is amazing.
Hey, Daz.
Yes.
Need you to chain a message to the other two for me. Set additional radio on your SR to 287.
Oh.
That'll be our short range net for the squad.
287.
Double checking what was the additional short range fully?
287. 287. Yeah. It's just so that we don't bother Red and Command Team.
And check clear. This is the right one, right?
Yep.
Affirmative.
Well, there hasn't been any enemy movement for a little while. Do we want to push forward?
Alright, let's start pushing up slowly before reinforcements start pushing through the MSR. I'll take care of the off-road, the Land Rover. Everyone else stay on foot.
Okay. Are you gonna drive or stay on the gun? What?
Let's see if what I'm about to try works. I'm gonna shove the AI into the driver's seat.
He's fucking behind. He's still moving.
We
Okay,
should probably be
yeah,
careful pulling up because there is that military compound directly to our east.
What military compound?
Bunkers, towers, fences.
Affirm. Push up to that construction site that we shot the guy on the second floor of. Right side of the road. But before the camonette.
AI, please get the fuck over here.
Second thing.
Construction. Be careful, there are enemies laying on the ground. I just got one on the stairs up here and killed him.
We lost
Oh,
fucking
you're
power.
TL.
Negative, we're fine.
Only thing we lost was the Land Rover. We're on the road that goes south to Charlie. I put a blue team marker for acquisition.
There may be slight or west.
Red, try to stay in cover near the majority of the squad if possible.
Understood. Mostly trying to figure out where they might have been, and also seeing what was up on the hill because it looked like something different in RPG.
Alright, let's push to the camo net. Winter, take Daz and push into the machine gun tower. That's facing the MSR where the enemy will come in from. I found the landmine supply area that's waiting for us.
Oh, Titan AT and AP missiles over here with kit bags.
Repeat where you wanted me again?
Machine gun tower, facing outside of AO, towards enemy staging area. The one with the machine gun tower. I mean, with the machine gun. I'm shoving my AI into the bottom floor of the tower. Or he'll just stand outside of it.
This is the loot team. We found the landmine slide
yeah, it's this one.
in the retreat to Alpha.
Or what did you
Also,
say?
the launcher resupply and the bag.
I'm being engaged from the north.
He's on the second floor.
Another one on the second floor.
I'm pretty sure there's one on the second floor of that construction building.
I just shot.
Grenade.
Oh.
We're getting fucking grenaded out. Are you awake?
Yes.
There seems to be a little bit of chaos over here and a bunch of grenades being thrown around from we don't know whom, but probably the enemy. It's a bad time to reload.
Yeah, they're close enough to throw grenades at us.
We're fine for now. We just need to figure out who the fuck's throwing
DazDaz is down.
I am sending right over to you.
Are you in the construction building? No, you're over here. Yep.
Oh, yeah. Well, I need to finish picking him up, but oh god, what the fuck is my body doing? I'll just put him here. Yeah, I'll help bandage the head and leave you to it.
Oh yeah, foul.
He has no heart rate.
Machine gun.
Yeah. And he's still got spots. I'm trying to find all the wonderful things. Stop the happy. Oh, check that he's not putting all the wounds on his legs. And CPR.
Winter, you're bleeding.
Oh, right, I did get it kind of
I
partially
forgot to
blown
pack
up.
bandages.
Loot some off the enemies.
Go
some
to the
bandages.
truck. The truck is full of bandages and medical. The
That
blue
also
truck
works.
has now command.
Kilo copies, Hammer. Hammer is off station for our triple R.
Since I assume command is here, you can go grab a shit ton of bandages from it. Because I filled it full.
Where did you park the truck?
Okay, he has a heart rate. He's got epi.
Where did you park the truck?
Blood.
Sniper?
Lost some blood.
It's behind me up the road.
You're bandaging a corpse.
Oh, he's dead.
The FIA guy? Yes.
Yeah.
I didn't realize that was FIA again.
He's wearing tiger stripe.
Look, man, I can't be ID shit.
That's what I get for that. I'm not this one all the time.
Winter, if you want
Oh, and there's kit bags
negative.
over there if you want a bigger
to
backpack.
start planning for minefields, you can. I'm trusting you with the idea. Oh, red team's doing it. Never mind.
My bigger back over with the mines. Oh, you're shooting at us with the grand. That's not fun. Okay, who's in pain?
I won't make that me. Yeah.
Good moment. So it's just over. Use personal aid kit. Your 10 seconds as well. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. You're good.
Wookie, did you mean, did I have an entrenching tool?
Yeah, the bigger backpacks are over in the camo netted area with the launcher boxes.
Is it technically cheating that I'm using the fact that I have a glitched AI in existence?
Well, it's definitely not an intended feature, I'll say that.
I mean, all I've used him so far is to drive a car, and now he's manning a machine gun so that no one else has to.
Hey, Red, could you come to the machine gun tower for a moment?
Okay. Daz, I'm leaving you over here.
Hey, I know that you technically don't have to scan refuse, but could you pack the AI? I did volunteer us to stay here.
Finding anything interesting, Daz?
Picking up more stone armor.
That's good.
Oh god. Oh, that's a great squad. Oh no, it's an M3. Oh. Hmm. Put this in there. Oh, I'll take it later.
Okay, guys, I want us defending the direction of... hold on, let me redraw that. I want us defending from that blue half circle area, primarily focused on the road from the direction of the stadium, since right team is defending the MSR.
want those missiles?
If you can fit them, let's get some more AT mines, and then I'm gonna take.
Defend primarily the MSR since they
I'll take this.
since they put landmines down there.
And I did end up finding something interesting.
I see a vehicle coming down the main road. It looked like a pickup truck or possibly a technical.
What did you find? Oh,
MG3, yeah.
nice.
Only 4 boxes, but that's 250 rounds though.
Oh, you found a law?
Yep.
Nice. How much ammo you got for that thing?
4 boxes of 250.
Nice. Wait, is it MG3 or MG42?
MG3. MG3, M62.
Ah, perfect.
Yeah, ammo, yeah.
Yeah, get into construction site.
Yeah, I'm seeing plenty of vehicles now coming down the roads. Some are using the MSR, and one is using a side road that goes by the small development of Topolia. I'm gonna move to one of the silo towers to get a vantage point. Is that okay?
Sure. Just mark on map where it is.
Copy.
Preferably in blue, but you don't have to.
Aye.
Oh, found a freaking demo guy over here.
We built the fences and overwatching the road coming from the stadium.
Wrong net.
What?
You said that over the additional. I think you meant to say it over the main radio.
I should have said that on 61.
Well, I don't know. I heard it from my right ear, which means you said it on 2A7.
Okay, so I pushed R button by accident, immediately let go of it, and then clicked it. He said okay though, didn't he?
You should ensure proper communication is being had.
I'm being told that this wasn't transmitted over 61, but just to say again, Blue Team has built the fences here, and we're watching the stadium road from here. Plus, I don't want to split Blue Team up too much since the marksman is climbing a tower, and I want to be able to get to him if needed.
Demo guy.
Say again? Yes, we're using the machine gun tower as well.
Well, got him to stop trying to move us.
Command has advised that there's an M67.
I can hear Patch screaming across the house. Jesus. The AI are giving him problems.
Most of the enemy AI I can see are around 2 kilometers range, which I cannot engage at.
fun joining you up there, Winter, just because I don't want you alone.
I'm gonna move to another silo because they actually changed in height, so I'm gonna get to the
demo.
highest.
Yeah, demo guy and that's gone.
I'm tempted to pick up this fucking G3, but
That's another. Yeah. Very tempted to swap the bag. I think that's an Alice.
Where are you moving, Winter?
Marksman position marker has been updated.
I see.
Are we allowed to barricade the road?
Sure.
As long as it doesn't block our own egress or exit.
So just to inform everyone, they're coming single file down the dirt road.
Oh, looks like we had somebody join, connect, and then disconnect. Yay.
Oh, the server hasn't password. How does that make sense? The things you find.
This one.
Whoa! Yeah, mortars. Yeah, we just had shells land on us.
Yeah, there's indirects. Daz, please join Winter at Marksman Point. I'm swapping with you. So that both 1 IC and 2 IC don't go down.
I think we are being mortared.
Should I open fire on them?
Yeah, I said try to. Red, after you dig that trench, go start doing that to the stadium road as well.
Understood.
Yeah, I think just no.
Hey, DazDaz.
You know.
Hello.
How's it going, Daz?
Things you find. Things you find.
You got the big gun today. Like, I think I chose a wrong gun for this situation.
I found this one. Dropped a stone in the car and found this one. Yeah.
Oh man, I wish I think I might have should have just chose the other gun, the one that came recommended. Then I could have actually got more ammo.
Red, when you're done, come assist me, please.
Can I get a pause? Because at the moment I'm confused about which one of the two roads is the stadium road, to be honest. Because I don't plan all
It's the one that goes direct north. I'm on it.
Okay, the dirt road. Understood.
I see. We got film tracker enabled.
Helo to command. Is our Su-25 freaking out your AI? Any of them going defend only and running away?
Be advised, the enemy will never retreat unless Patch makes them retreat.
Let me know when to rise up. I'll start shooting.
Leave anything within, I don't know, a foot of the staging ground alone for want Patch putting up fucking S-400s or something. Over. Well, if you're on 50, Patch just said if it's outside of the red square, fucking kill it. So go ahead on that break. Over. If it is inside the come zone, go ahead and strike it with impunity. Over.
Enemy forces are angry and shooting at me now.
Say again, Winter?
Enemy forces are angry and shooting at me.
Daz, did you make it to Winter's position? I can't remember if I asked.
Oh, I'm next to him, yes, below him. Oh,
What?
he just got hit.
Go to Winter's position, Daz.
I guess he got popped in, yep, popped in the noggin. Mm.
Can you drag his body back from the edge so that when he wakes up he doesn't fall off?
Owie. Let me just move a bit.
I did. Okay, then I got get injured in the arm. Oh. Even that bastard just shows so out there.
10-second pack, please do not move.
Yep.
Oh, I hit the radio broadcast, that's on me. That brain.
Oh, that's more indirect.
Just a thing for the team. If I ever stop talking for longer than like 10 to 20 seconds, do check up on me. Because that means I'm probably dead or something's wrong with me.
I'll get down here because I think the range is moving.
Oh, fuck. Red Bull's down. He fell off. Red Bull got knocked down and he fell off.
Please assist them if possible, Winter.
Yeah, I'm moving down the ladder as fast as I can.
Well, thank you for the info. Now that I realize why you're telling me.
Shit.
Ow.
Yeah, I'm getting off it, so. Yep.
Alright, I'm gonna risk it. And I am going to fucking... Can I drag him without interaction being weird? There we go.
Yeah, they're avoiding the road around the south.
Actually, this place is relatively safe. Oh, hey, you're up.
Yep. And now to...
I'm gonna help bandage your plentiful amounts of wounds. Working on legs.
Yeah, Winter, when you take care of Red, switch your, viewing to the, our primary road that we're gonna be focusing on, aka the Stadium Road.
Copy, I'm helping bandage. He's up.
You're good to go. There's only one
Alright.
thing and then I can pack.
The AI should start opening up soon. That's him I hear, actually.
Folding back to the production site where I can pack.
I'm gonna be honest, just hearing that fucking M240 opening up in the distance sounds fucking beautiful with the short bursts the AI do. Okay, I want blue team to fall back from the silos, even if it's not the highest position. I do want us defending the blue team marker area.
Yeah, the silos are too risky.
Nope. Yeah.
Yeah, everyone fall back to the blue team marker and surrounding buildings that's on the stadium road. I'm still digging the Great Wall of Dirt.
Ow, freaking.
No, you didn't have a fucking. Listen, I told you I was doing it. Hold on, he's still there. He's still there. He's still got time. Ow. Probably short. On.
Winter, I want that building to be our frontline building, while
Yeah, I got him.
the building that the AI is in to be secondary.
We have enemies at the road where we built the wall across it on the stadium road.
Feel free to engage.
I'm at the construction site to the left of that.
I like this game.
I see.
I like the jail. It was beautiful.
Yeah, there's a dead techie there now.
Might be short, but
Nice. You know, I need to go dig that back up since I see them. It's broken. You know, I wonder if I could steal that fucking that truck. Do you think it's fucked with how it's smoking and wheels are gone? Red, stay there. Daz, join Red so that he doesn't go down. Don't redig that trench until I come back.
I'm gonna borrow the off-road real quick. Something.
Winter, get in the machine gun tower. It seems to be very fucking active, and I need someone to. Oh, there's hostiles in Red Team's trench. Red, forget what I said. Daz, stay at that trench. Red and Winter, go figure out where command is.
I believe your AI friend got knocked out.
Try helping him in the machine gun tower, please.
Do we have a last known position on command?
He's in the trench with command. The command's in the trench with the enemies.
Okay, and the AI on the machine gun's down.
Help the AI, please. He's been very helpful with the machine gun.
Yeah, I'm working on the AI. It's actually still savable despite being unconscious.
Okay, since he's working on the AI, go find command, right?
Oh, unless the AI needs fluid, which you're practically the only one that can help with that.
Oh fuck, Red Bull's down. They're dead.
That was fucking instant, Jesus. Daz to your left. Daz is down, shit. They're just eating my fucking bullets!
Fuck, you're not going.
Oh, fuck, your AI woke up.
He's fucking shooting
went
him,
back
that's
to sleep.
good. Just stay in cover and keep helping him. They are getting closer
We're gonna
and
have to
closer
fall
to you.
back. We're getting swarmed here. This is not sustainable. The turret got destroyed.
Oh shit. Okay, I'm gonna get Daz, put him in the truck, and then boogie the fuck out of here and get you. Daz has no fucking heart rate at the moment, but I can't fucking CPR him since their enemy's 5 inches from me.
Ooh.
He's still alive?
Yes.
Oh god, that's dangerous close.
Shit. I loaded him into the wrong fucking truck. Get the fuck out. Pick up. Okay.
Winter, I'm gonna need you to CPR Daz as soon as you get in.
Yeah, I'm coming. I'll meet you on the other side. I'll be to your left just as you get behind this wall, I think.
Did you hear the horn?
Good check. I
As
think
does not have
only
long.
3 of blue teams left. I think
Blue
an
team
airstrike
is
might have
pulling
taken care a lot of danger close enemies, but I'm not sure if it's sustainable to hold this area anymore. We're too little people. Oh, your friend
should
is
we
still
hold
alive.
here?
I don't know. The enemy contact has died down. If we can get reinforcements, we might be
Yeah,
able to hold.
actually, we're gonna try holding here, since most of blue team's still here.
Daz, I think you're awake.
The AI
Yeah, you're
can't
awake.
fucking move, so I'm gonna get in the tower with him.
Say again?
He's not here until he comes back from Fox.
I got a bit. The truck has it.
I have a little bit of blood I can give.
Sniper's not great, so.
Let me check. He has a pulse, right? Alright, I'm gonna put a liter of blood in.
Woof!
Not sure. We're getting hit by indirects.
Send for
It might
blue
be
team.
ideal to pack up and leave since this position is not becoming holdable.
This is blue team. Personally, since the red team and blue team have met back up, we can hold here pretty well.
I think as long as we hold the fucking machine gun tower, we'll be fine.
Just curious, was the machine gun meant to be destroyable? Any chance to find a replacement machine gun among the supplies? He isn't.
just died.
Oh, why did he?
Oh, right. Yeah, with this glitch, they just respawn on their position. If you want to tie him up and teleport him somewhere, you can.
I saw this shell explode and then I went flying.
Truck didn't blow up, to be honest with you.
Reloading.
Seriously. Kilo hammer.
Yeah, we got hit by IDF earlier. Also, with this glitch patch, hello, Matilda.
Actually, I'm fine.
He got off the machine gun. Yeah, I'll do it.
Hello.
If I can find the interact point. Make sure to reset your radio in case you haven't, I guess. You know what? Fuck it, I'll tell him to join the squad.
Secondary was 287.
Get that gun out of my face. Sorry. Join my group.
Oh, that guy fell.
Okay, he's just running.
Still staticky.
Don't, Winter, get off of it. I'm putting the AI back in it.
Alright.
And then removing him from the squad.
I just realized that was a tank that's exploded over there.
I don't know why my 11 key does not
Visible northeast.
grab the AI, but...
Man, roughly 50 meters, 60. Behind the white wall.
Reloading.
Okay, Winter getting the machine gun. Both of the AI are being retarded.
I can't see fucking well at all out of this thing.
Kilo hammer radio check.
Oh, I'm running out of bandages. Blue actual acknowledges. Hello, who's that?
Infantry, northeast. Beyond the houses in the field.
I'm no AI. Thank you.
Hi, Daz. Tank 60, just up on the
Can you
hill.
do CPR on Honorable?
Multiple tanks. Rolling this way.
Heard. Get air on that.
Can't interact with them. It's not letting me do it.
Get a little closer. I might be in the way.
Kilo hammer.
Okay. No, I'm getting torso. CPR. I'm doing CPR.
Yeah.
This position.
Behind the burnout tank, there's one moving left to right.
I suggest taking
CPR on
the
them.
trenches again. While
Do it
blue
again.
team
Directly in front of us
takes
is burned
the,
out.
construction site to the left of the stadium road.
The one that was good looks like it moved to the right behind the buildings.
Still close, or?
It was behind the burnout tank, direct front, 60.
Oh, okay. I see a tank at a 065.
Not moving. I gave him CPR.
Yeah, he might just need to wake
Yeah,
up
that
and
one's
check
burned
info.
out, but there was one
Yeah,
behind
he's
it.
sure to go.
that
Welcome
moved
back,
behind
Dad.
it.
Today, I don't fucking play again. I've given up on this fucking slot.
JTAC, command, hammer is offline right now. Out of radio communications range.
Ow, I've been hit. Oh. Oh, it's just a bird.
Yeah, they keep coming through there.
Somewhere from the northeast. Oh, he's down? Okay.
Yeah, they keep coming through that bus line between
Loud and
the roads.
clear, hammer.
Unfortunately, I can't see well there at all with this HMG.
There's a reason I suggested we split them into 2 different
We
directions. So
are
they have a
currently
between us.
holding alpha position on 482.
We might be able to move it.
Force to our direct northeast.
Yeah, we can move it. But
No, I'm not sure.
054
Now is
147. Looks like there is enemy armor on the NSR. Standby for tasking.
60 plus 1 box.
Lunchbox is inbound.
Is this thing effective against that?
Yes. It's coming down the stadium road.
JTAC command, hammer on station.
Right there by the dead T-55. It's a GMG inbound. Could be effective
Reloading.
against it. They shot missile at it. Don't want to go and be deep. Oh, it's dead, dead. Good shot, whoever that was. Second
saw another
lunchbox
vehicle.
inbound.
Correct. You are still free to fire in the cum zone. All of their areas are requiring
Another
testing.
GMG, lunchbox, stadium road. Aim for the gunner. I don't think the M2 will punch through it for some reason.
Kilo hammer. You are still clear for cum zone for your ROE.
Focus fire on that lunchbox.
Good hit, good hit. Hopefully it fucking blows up so it kills the people inside. Could go. I was probably escaped. Oh well. Whoever shoved those landmines at that red container, that's really fucking dangerously close to us.
Tank! Big tank! C-62, I think. Behind the trees now.
T-55! T-55 Stadium Road. Get another missile.
I'm getting off the gun. It only has 13 rounds left.
Yeah.
I'm getting behind cover.
Clear back, Bob.
Back
Clear
fast
back,
and
Bob.
clear. Clear.
JTAC command, FYI.
T-55 is dead. Watch for cook-off.
should be more AT rockets in the depot.
Road, MSR.
Tank on MSR. I'm currently by that great wall of dirt, fixing the trenches because the vehicle rammed into it.
Yeah, go figure it doesn't like this building right now.
Everyone status.
I'm firing on the tank with AT.
Daz, status.
All good.
Red.
Currently checking my guys.
Red.
Who needs red?
Someone go find Red.
Eyes on red, he's up.
Red, please respond.
I told him I was gonna go find if there was still an AT over here.
Are you on, are you on 287 red?
Yeah, 287. I'm not sure why you guys haven't come through.
Winter, I assume you're good.
Check.
Probably
Yeah, we found
double
Red.
check- yeah, probably double check it.
Communication mishap happened. But he's fine.
287 on my end.
Yeah, you sure you still got a 152 radio? Short range.
Yep, 152.
Try turning off the frequency and resetting it again.
Okay.
Did you remember to hit the set button?
I've hit it 3 times. It's 287.
I would rather us not fucking
Let's try
die,
again.
so please don't
Check
bitch
it.
out my men.
No, fine.
That was the wrong net once again.
Real quick, click to 60. I'm gonna test that.
Tank, north. We'll deal with this.
Well.
Hang on. Okay, try on 60.
61.
Oh, that's 61. Sorry, try again. Sorry, you said 61. Sorry. Try again, 61.
Good shot, whoever said did that.
So did you try it?
Hammer off station, resend, going down.
Yeah, you're not broadcasting at all.
We need a medic over here at the 2-story.
I've got a micro dagger. I have the one here. I'll put it on the ground so you can see that I'm not lying.
Shots coming from northeast. I'm coming up to help with medical.
No. I don't know why you're bugged.
But no, I've got the radio. It's on the right channel. 287 and 261.
And your default's probably active, so I couldn't tell you unless you got the room radio bug.
Where's Wolf Station? Everything ours.
Oh, you've been on the front.
I know I was hearing people when I was on the bike, but that was over command.
I'm back up. I'm back up.
Yeah, that's good. This red might be having
down at?
He's on the front trench. Red radio may have bugged out and he's not receiving or transmitting.
Yeah, I imagine. Who's blue TL? Winterfell? Or Wolf?
Close.
Yeah, he's up. Tank somewhere.
Main road.
Winter, please tell me you still got the AT.
I don't have it on me right now, unfortunately.
Tank is correct.
Also, I don't have eyes on from the current position.
Red, please check your radio.
I have. Not that I'm close.
Yeah, just be through with enemies.
I'm gonna move the trucks.
Yeah, that'd be an idea.
Backlash clear.
Clear back, clear. Yeah. I think I hit it. Either that or I was short. I think I hit that tank with my AP4 dismounts, it looks like.
Yeah, there's an impact marker and a few dead bodies over there.
Huge. I'm goaded.
Is it still alive, quote unquote, or is it like?
It is inside of a minefield.
Oh.
Oh.
I heard you.
Answer that.
Alright, you guys on ammo? Where was taking the also known as ammo rack.
Yeah, you're gonna.
I'm gonna be on my.
Mark on map. Yeah. Got it. I'll tell him. Please start going around and helping people.
Okay, every time I start the pack or see if somebody needs a pack, just move. So if you need a pack, please call out.
I think I would prefer a pack, so I'll stay still in here.
Me too.
Oh. Yeah, I forgot.
Tower needs pack. Let me know when you want me to come down.
Yeah, I forgot to find one of these.
That's 1, 2, 3. You're done.
Alright, thank you.
Let's see, torso, personal aid kit. 10 seconds. I'm enjoying the fact that all the packs have only been 10 seconds. I guess because Ace Medical's still weird.
It's what we're in whatever settings probably.
Next.
Back.
DazDaz, do you need one?
Thanks, Doc.
Yeah.
Yes, he does.
I think it's whatever medical settings back to that. I've got applied, so.
Okay, that's these 3. Say anything to the next one.
It's probably not. Probably been pack skin. It's probably not enabled.
But I will do.
You dead? Go up. I don't know where they're at.
Someone's moved right up and spotted a bunch more coming in.
I know I got honorable. Gold's up on tower, so if there's a sniper, we'll find out what you see if they need one.
Where's the blue team, Vic?
On map.
Torso, personal aid kit. There we go. And you're also 10. The only one to be over 10 was Darkness. You made it to 15.
Daz, where are they coming from?
I don't know. So taking fireman back in. Thinking about main road.
Okay, that should be
Alright,
everybody.
walking main road.
Counting one and a new guy. The new guy shouldn't need one. Also, it's mildly annoying that my radio got bugged after my respawn.
Blue team to high com. Whenever
Ooh,
you're not
ooh,
busy, I would
ooh,
like
ooh.
a favor if possible.
It might be.
So
Yeah.
as the AI is being extra special forces at the moment.
Kilo Hammer, copy.
Could you teleport?
Yeah,
me
I think I
5
might know what that
inches
is. It's
and
probably when
put
you
them on
load
that
your kit,
fucking
you loaded
gun?
a radio
Thank
with an
you.
ID, and it's probably bugged out. It might be
Take
the
that
case if you ever
ammo station.
respawn, make sure to
Should I
grab
go
a blank
grabbing
radio.
one from my corpse over there? Because my corpse does have one.
Oh yeah, if you know your corpses, try grabbing it from your corpse and see if it fixes. Oh.
Use the fucking ladder, please. You keep hurting yourselves.
Because he kind of ran off the edge here. He's going to try and grab his radio from his corpse if that fixes it. It's got some kind of screwed up radio ID.
Radio check on 287.
BMP.
Check.
BMP
So yeah, I
coming in
literally
from a
just have to grab my
stadium
radio
road.
from my corpse.
Huh.
Who has AT in us?
I have the malls I stole earlier. I managed to find one more heat
Kilo
round for
Hammer.
it. So I've got one AT, one heat.
Get in the construction site, you'll be able to see that fucking BMP come in.
Stadium Road from the blue box all the way to the cum zone,
Also,
as
in the
well as
truck
the
command cell earlier,
MSR
there
all the
should
way to
be
the
3 or
cum
4
zone
Type
north.
A
You are
heat
clear to
launchers.
engage. Weapons free.
I think there might be 2 BMPs coming. We're fucked if those get into engagement range.
Stadium
we got
is
bearing?
going to be at position 055,
Northeast, bearing
just
40.
to the south of the southern cum zone line. Zero 055 150 marked as stadium on map. Cracked from blue box, I will mark, and to the north you are free fire.
BMP 1, BMP 2, and BMP 2K is on Stadium Road, far distance. .3 out.
Kilo Hammer, green box is your free fire zone.
Oh.
DVA get hit. Rerun.
They're in the field south.
How are things in this tower, Linder?
South of tower in the
they're
field.
approaching danger close to the southeast and farther to the
Well,
east.
about field?
Kilo Hammer.
South of gun tower.
Tasking. Wire rockets on the EI marker. Friendlies are southwest in the blue box. Copy. Hammer hitting EI mark on southwest, or south, or north, correction, northeast.
As medical check.
Up and bruised.
Winter medical check.
I'm fine, mostly.
Red medical check.
I'm good. I'm currently working on darkness.
Okay, firm.
I think I see a friendly, honorable samurai down in the trenches.
I'm not sure.
Red team, how are you doing medically?
Oh, Jesus Christ.
We have a second medic.
Red, when you're done, come down to sniper and pack him, then go to trenches.
I'll be good.
Okay, we're a sniper.
By the machine gun tower.
Red is coming when he's done with sniper.
Trenches.
Why do you have such a big backpack?
Probably another explosives guy.
I recommend falling back, Daz.
Yeah.
Back to the cover.
Got it.
Has the machine gunner fired at all?
It's going to be in a minute because there's people coming. Yep.
Unable to shoot from this position?
There's a bunch of infantry in that white no-wall compound to our front foot. Gotta get more rockets.
Tank from that stadium.
You're backblasting yourself. Please take cover.
Red, I need you. Darkness is hurt.
Working on honorable currently.
Take your time with it. He's still up, but he's backblasted on himself repeatedly. And got shot as well. Oh god, there's a horde. Daz, I need you over here with that MG3.
Currently gave him epi and about to check his heart rate again.
What?
Sorry, did not mean to broadcast that, but hitting something else and hit that too.
Dad,
Yeah.
over here is a good view. I recommend sitting in the doorway. Probably prone in the doorway and just looking at the house and to the fields on left and right. T-55, Stadium Road.
He was there.
saw a bunch of them in the fucking trees and bushes to the right of that building.
Yeah, reloads. More.
You're gonna have to sit in this area over here. Just need them. Or there. Yeah, that's a good spot.
Yeah, so you can't brace here, but yeah.
Okay, and you said darkness, which would be the construction site, right?
A-Perm, he just needs a pack now. He got healed up.
Understood, on my way.
If you want to use your bipod, you're probably going to have to lay down. Just sit there for now, Darkness, and let Red take care of you.
Personal, 10 seconds, 10, 9, 8, 7.
Oh, most
Another
of them are
tank,
dead.
another tank.
4, 3, 2, 1. You're good. Anybody else need a pack while I'm up here?
Tank's still alive on the stadium road.
Be advised that T-55 is still up and active. And hit in the head.
Got some cover.
Contraflex is fine. We'll see. Are you up still?
You said that on personal net, or was that on our personal net?
That was on our personal net for our personal net.
So blue team is good. Blue team acknowledges high cost.
Minutes until our boys retake the capital permanently.
There we go. I'm actually attached to the checkpoint.
Fucking.
And Daz went down. Oh fuck. Enemies. I'm guessing more.
Take a bit more cover.
I'm trying to get Daz down the stairs.
Carry him. I'm covering.
I know I'm trying to get to interactions. That's why I have...
Reloading. Good.
Okay, Daz. You're on my shoulders now. We're going home. Word bound. Better idea would be go to this room over here where there's a... Oh, nope, there's no wall there. Down the stairs, not up the stairs. Thank you.
There's a tank on the MSR by the trenches.
Stop you over here.
Darkness.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Shoot it when you're ready, Darkness.
I'm here to speak with you again. Time to crack a jazz. Crack a jazz. Yep, you should wake up momentarily. So while I'm waiting for that, let's give you some blood. And you're up. Now to pack you. Wrong button.
What?
Apologies, I reshifted Shift key and Windows key and hit push to talk. That's on me.
Ah, fair. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think Patch is gonna send anything more because they're past time.
And you're good. Anybody need a pack while we're still waiting?
I could use a touch-up, Brad.
You passed me.
I heard a tank, but it was just a dead one flipping.
Look, reinforcements are here. And it has caused structures to levitate.
Oh! What the f... How the fudge? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm glad I wasn't standing up there.
I do find it amusing that the AI... And I also find it amusing that the AI is actually managing the path over the top of the trench.
Yep, because it's low enough they can just walk over it.
Yeah, I thought it usually breaks the AI.
The lovely
That's
MIA.
because at full size they can't.
Honestly, they might just not be considering the trench exists at all and this path over it.
Like I said, usually these break the AI.
God, it's a horde. I love it.
Oh, he's
Oh, that's...
dead.
Oh my god, I
Ooh.
just missed it. Well, I'm pretty sure it's dead. This is the phantom.
Yeah, it's just looking at the looking at the state of him. Yeah, just looking at the state of him.
Yeah, I've got.
You know what's a pain in the butt?
Could you take a photo of me, real quick?
It's gonna have a blue hue. I hope you're okay with that.
Sure.
You can just take the shades off or just disable it there. I think it's,
But you see, I don't want to do that, and I think it's fun.
Just a static of the lands behind.
Well, again, I already have my post-process settings a little different. Alright.
Break.
I love the fact that the fucking MI8 has a Navy emblem on it.
Cover.
Oh wait, no, that's the Air Force emblem. Damn, I was hoping to get in the fucking cockpit seat.
That's to remove the mic.
Should be all in, Patch. Go ahead and take off.
Hey Wookie, can I steal that seat?
Sure. Why do you need the seat?
Because I like the view, and I don't mind the risk of getting
He's playing with the doll.
Really save their ass.
I barely made some pistol. Now you can get the pistol.
To be fair, if we had the machine gun in here, I would definitely hop on that machine gun.
That was beautiful.
Like that kill board.
Let me actually see it, because I normally skip through them unless the server's already killed itself. Let's go see the kill board. Oh my god.
So what is it? I didn't look at the overall, I only looked at personal.
So Jesse is
290
84
kills.
Yeah, 290 kills total, 4 vehicles, 16 tanks, -1 aircraft. Oh well, because Jesse got shot down. Yeah. Unless he accidentally crashed. 4 deaths, 341 points total. I don't know what the fucking E is. I guess that's like everybody good boy points or some shit. Anyways, Jesse up there with 84 kills, 4 vehicle kills, 2 tanks, but he was outclassed by the dedicated AT man who killed 31 infantry and 12 tanks on his own. And then we got miscellaneous around the board. Winter got 1 tank, Rebel got a tank, the medic somehow got a tank. Okay.
I stole them all.
Sounds about right. No light vehicle kills, surprisingly. I guess you guys just let I guess you didn't destroy any not Humvees. You didn't destroy any technicals. You just killed all the guys inside, which is all right. Yep.
Yeah, I think they
Shepard, horrible
say-
in red. I'm surprised at such the low
Horrible
kill
in
counts.
red.
Yeah. But yeah, I think that went fine. This is why I'm not like mad, but I'm more disappointed. This is why we do the test op. So I got to figure out what I can do to make armor players retreat, because I was hoping to have this be a rubber band op where it goes back and forth. Territory is traded, but what held it back was y'all's not want to retreat. Because when Wolf Siege was like, oh no, let's just stay here, I'm like, no, please pull back. That's the point of the op, is I want you to fight in the middle of the city. I don't want you to just fight in the corner of the AO. So I think this is the first op that I've played. I can't think of any other ones, but I think this is the first op I've played where it's like 90% of the intended AO was only used like once. Because the what I was hoping for, what I was interested in seeing, is if we were going to just stay at Bravo and Charlie all day, and if we were going to see Echo and Delta. No, we never saw Echo and Delta, except you drove by them and waved. We saw Bravo and Charlie once, and then you just sat at Alpha all day. And the two things that were in your favor was very skillful, very tactful use of air support. There were times where you about to get overwhelmed, and a la Vietnam style, you had Jesse come in for the clutch multiple times. Second thing that kept you alive was sitting in that fucking goddamn brick house, construction site in the back, and popping things with AT. And the big main one, I would say, I don't want to just chalk it up completely to this, because it was definitely due in part to your skill as players and the use of Jesse and the use of the AT. So I don't want to discredit it, but I think main big factor in what saved you was you trenched up the roads, which is fine. There's nothing wrong with that. But you trenched up the roads, and then the AI couldn't pathfind worth a shit. I was having a light conversation with Wookie, and I'll send the footage when I edit this and put it up. But the AI just could not, like, this is Altus. This is supposed to be their number one map they can easily pathfind in. All of them were completely stupid. They couldn't pathfind worth a shit. I lost a valuable vehicle, an artillery truck, because the AI just kept driving into each other. And even dismounted, they either wanted to take the road or they wanted to just clump up in the fucking wilderness. So I don't think this was a very AI path-friendly part of the map, which it was flat terrain, which is what they're supposed to be good at. But these fucking geniuses, they get up to you, they'd be like, I don't know how to get around the trench. I don't know how to get around the building. So you guys had a bunch of objects in between you and the AI. It is kind of like circling your wagons, like out in the frontier during the Wild West, because you had a bunch of objects between you and the AI that the AI just didn't know how to get around. So they go up to your trench, shoot at you, and you'd be able to pick them off. And I feel like if there wasn't a bunch of bullshit between you and the AI, they could have bum rushed that building and killed you all. But because your construction site that you were camping at with your AT was at such an awkward angle and the AI didn't know how to get to it, they would be far enough away to where you could just skillfully pick them off with your AT. Like I said, I don't want to completely give it to the pathfinding issues, but I think a big plus for you was the AI just did not know how to successfully get to you very well. Out of a technical sense, not out of a strategical sense, just the AI bugging out like, I don't know how to path to that building. I don't know how to path to that person. So I'm going to have to take that into consideration if I do like something of this in the future, where the points I want you to have to contend for are points that I know for sure the AI can get to, because they apparently were treating that fucking construction site you were at like it was trying to find goddamn El Dorado. So that was fun. It got to a point where within the last 30 minutes started Zeus controlling tanks to give you an actual threat. There was a point where you guys were saying, oh, IDF's back. And I'm like, no, it's not. I had it there like one time. Jesse blew it up. I brought in, I tried to bring in another rocket artillery. Had to delete it because it just wouldn't shoot. So I had IDF one time and Jesse blew it up. And I talked a little bit about Honorable about this. But that time when a couple of you were on the hill, you got blown up and you thought, oh, it might be IDF. And then there was a couple of you in the little town and you got blown up and you thought it was IDF. Something me and Wookie ran into in Honorable's ops was we thought we were getting mortared, and Honorable was like, no, that's rocket fire. So what I think happened is the T-55s were sniping you from the back line, and then when you guys condensed down into low ground with buildings between you and the enemy, the tanks couldn't snipe you anymore. They couldn't spot you, so they had to get really close to hit you. And when they got close enough to hit you, you could range them before they could figure out how to shoot you. So you would blow them up with your Titan missile launchers and shit. So yeah, good note. Elevation equal AI snipe you with tank. Low elevation equal not that happen. Other than that, I hope you guys had fun. I'm going to continue doing these because I learned a lot genuinely from this op about how the AI is going to behave and how you guys are going to behave and different ways to try to, I got to workshop some ways to get you fuckers out of your holes and actually make you with treat. So yeah.
If you want us to do a lot more push and pull, do not give me a fucking E-tool. I will turtle like a motherfucker.
Yeah, I see that. No bat circle. Going to tell me go. We're going down the line. We do this every time. Shepard, go.
Yep, that was good for the most part. Yeah, given where Sniper got hit and we were at a truck parked, maybe the tanks had a shot, and it felt like IDF, but anyways.
Yeah.
I was gonna say for the first thing, yeah. If you want it push and pull, don't give the player base e-tools and trenches or anything buildable. Like curate the defenses yourself, put up some emplacements, but don't allow the player base to build it because ARMA players are notorious for doing that and putting blocking roads and things like that to break AI pathing because that was a lot of the problem.
Yeah.
Apart from that, it was fun. I enjoyed actually being an assistant and doing that a lot. Like I didn't have a lot of kills because the only kills I had was towards the back half once we pulled back, pulling security while I was just reloading darkness and he was slapping tanks.
Yeah.
But no, the start was fun. Setting up a couple minefields that actually did get used was always nice. Just kind of hanging out and watching stuff. I feel like the only time we were really pressured to pull back was when we were falling back from our Overwatch and like half of the security team down at the point was dead. Like that really felt like the only time that we were actually like in danger of needing to move. After that, it was just kind of just sit there and just be stubborn. But it was fine, for what it was good. The only thing I will say is this op had designated roles and people took those roles. And when you decide to go, like, I understand taking disposable AT, that's fine. But when you're not communicating to your specialists that here's a threat that needs to be deleted and just like, I'll just do it myself, that's really disrespectful to someone who decided to take a specialist role. Please don't do that. And on top of that, please don't be a hypocrite of ordering around people in another team and then get pissy when someone calls out someone in your team. I'm not going to have an argument about it, but if I see that, someone's doing something, I'm like, hey, please don't do that. We have a specialist. Please let them do their job. And then you just like get pissy with me. I don't care, dude. That's not the point. I'm not attacking anyone. I'm saying, hey, please don't do that because you're taking someone's job. Like the medic should not have a Moz. If you find it cool, say, hey, listen, I found this Moz. I want to pass it off to somebody so I can do my job. Like that's please don't be that ARMA player who took an LW MMG with a 10x scope and a javelin. Don't be that guy. Don't be that guy.
Yeah, the guy with the fucking the guy with the what the fuck are those things called? The ghillie suit with the fucking 50 cal sniper rifle and the Titan launcher and the fucking like 18 million things of medical supplies.
That fucking bothers me. Like I think it went well overall, honestly. Red team was a little discombobulated because we got split up into being basically like a security element for our squad leader and then like an AT element, and then when we folded back in, we kind of didn't fold back in, but it worked out. Like I said, it wasn't bad. It would have been nice to see the more dynamic set, but it was fine.
Yeah, I think for the more dynamic stuff, I'm definitely going to go with the curate what they can build, what they can't build. So yeah.
Also, maybe consider not giving them an SU-25, but something that carries less ordnance, because he was doing a lot of work, which is impressive. But it also meant that he did come in clutch, but those would have been good moments to, hey, we have to fall back. Instead, we can just call in the frog foot. So maybe a less capable ground attack platform.
Yeah, like a T-28 would be good.
Yeah. So the reason I gave him the ability to do whatever he wanted is because I was gonna see what. So Jesse getting excited and customizing the plane to what he would want to use is now like kind of activating like a trap card, like a bear trap, because now I can see what the fuck players will use as the domination option. So then I can then remove that. So the test stop was like, hey, what are these fuckers gonna pick? Oh, they're picking this. That's gone now, so they can't use that.
Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, like T28, or if you want to be a little bit more high speed in L39, because you can't carry as much, so you have to do a lot more back and forth. Could also help.
Yeah. I see what what kind of ordnance they got a use out of, so I can cut that in the future. Going down to darkness. How'd it go for you?
The only thing I have a problem with are those anti-personnel missiles. They do not work at all. With
Fair enough.
like I was trying to lock on like targets, and they just didn't even start locking.
Weird. All right.
So AP, as far as I'm aware, the Titan anti-personnel missiles don't lock. You have to direct them in. It's like the Dragon Darkness. You have to point and shoot the AP missiles. You can't lock with those.
Which is really weird to think about with the Titan. That's like the antithesis of like shoot and lock. Yeah.
Yeah, Titan's AP, they don't lock. They just follow your mouse.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, if it's
great.
anti-tank, you have to
They are
lock
like
it with
laser
AP.
guided.
It'd be
Yes.
really great if ARMA would provide like a tooltip about being wire guided versus lock on. That would just be great. But no, thanks, Bohemia.
Yeah. That's all I have.
Alrighty. Who's under him? DazDaz, how'd it go for you?
Yeah, I think. Yeah, yeah, I think it's alright. Ban an M3, just run bold with that for the rest of the up.
Nice. Honorable, how'd it go for you?
It actually went good. First time using GL, kind of sucked, but I finally got at the end. Other than that, we had guys coming in. I was at the start of the op, went from part of the team to part of command team. We went from that, and then follow along with command team the whole entire time. I stayed with Wookie. Just stayed did the buddy system and stayed with him to make sure he was cool and alive. Other than that, it went pretty good. Danger close a lot. I kept yelling out danger close because it got close enough to us to where we couldn't really. We tried to shoot out and fire out. We took a couple guys down and tried to defend the point by ourselves, or a certain I wouldn't say point, but a certain section like the main road and had to fall back multiple times. But other than that, it worked out. Other than that, the aspect of the rocket situation. I mean, in the heart of the moment, I think if I could put it this way without causing anything, in the heart of the moment, I think people forget like if you're there, fire, we can have the roles, but then if we're in the moment shooting and you're in combat, if you want to say it like that, you're not gonna be thinking of like we should be thinking about that, but at the same time, you're not thinking that something takes over, instinct takes over, and you're fighting or playing the game and shooting. Like we should stick with the roles we have at the beginning of it. Like we already have that stated, and then you see a rocket, like we should have just passed them off. Like I missed my shot, and I wasn't really trying to. I was trying to hit, but I wasn't. At the same exact time, like I get it, and it is. So I'm not causing anything or trying to be disrespectful or cause an argument with anyone. I'm just saying like sometimes you also got to think like some people technically forget about that because like even in the other ops we've done that. Like dudes just pick up things and at least try to help, but you know what I'm saying? And it goes from there. Other than that, like it was pretty good. I just think like that's what I was gonna add on to that. And just say like you also gotta think about that like and just think.
Yeah.
And that's pretty much it.
Yeah, just see how'd it go for you, Flying Man.
Good. I think I was a pretty good example of what a player will do if you give them pylons. And yeah, the Frogwood has it was really only for that ground striking since it has no radar that I was aware of, or I didn't get any radar warnings for rockets. So yeah, good that there was not much air to air. A couple of things. So for a patch, the mortar position, the first one I struck. What happened with the first Hilux?
So I'll give it the too long didn't read because you can see it from my perspective when I put up the video. You the AI just drives like a bunch of fuck. Okay, so the original intention of the op, which I broke near the end for the sake of pacing, because I wanted this to just be 2 hours. If I had 4 hours, I could have stuck to my script, but I intended to only spawn the AI from the 2 red boxes. I tried to go with that intention, and I had a convoy going to attack you guys, and they kept driving into each other like actual ARMA players, and it was just a fucking headache to get them from A to B. And something else I also forgot to mention is that I expected you guys to get to Alpha within the 10 or 20 to 30 minutes. It took you a full hour to get to Alpha. So I was like, okay, that's fine. Something to note for the future. You know, why that happened, how tough the garrisons were, yada yada. But I decided to convoy my troops in. They turned it into a fucking circus. And to circle back to your question, why my whole story here is relevant to that. The reason that was there was because that was just salvaged from the fucking clusterfuck of the convoy. So it itself decided to drive to where you bombed it, and I decided to park it in a particular way and then drive up a new IDF to just kind of nuzzle next to it, because it was fine if you bombed it, but from where it was in terms of the ground infantry, it was behind a hill, so the ground infantry couldn't hit it, so it felt safe. And then it's like, here comes Jesse, goodbye. That was originally attached to a rocket artillery that I had pushed up much closer, but the fucking jackass AI ran into it and exploded it, so I had to quickly pull out a mortar. So it itself drove it there. I have no explanation for why it drove it there, but I decided to keep it there just because at least it was going to be alive and not cause another fucking resonance cascade somewhere else.
Until it armored and shot off into space.
Yeah, basically.
Yeah, where's the video gonna be up?
I could probably put it up tomorrow. Yeah, I mean, I'll post my VOD. You can skip around. I'll try to find a timestamp, especially for Wookiee, but for others, I'll put a timestamp. You can see me just watching my convoy of AI shit themselves. So after that, I started doing the normal Zeus thing of spawning them closer just for op pacing, because I realized if I stuck to my handicap, you guys were going to be bored, because it was going to be like 20, 30 minutes per wave, because I would have to babysit the fucking AI up the road. So I was like, fuck it, I'm spawning them closer. So it is what it is. Sniper Fodder, how'd it go for you?
Op was fun. One thing I will mention is if you don't want us to be just holding a position, make us QRF and bounce between a bunch of objectives. Because otherwise, you know, like you saw, where we have a tendency to camp when we want to. As far as being JTAC, it was okay. One of the problems that we ran into was radio range. I don't know what was up with the LRs we had, but it was really hard to keep in contact with Jesse when he was over nearby the airbase. So
I think mountain and 10 clicks was the problem.
Yeah, I'm not surprised, because I think TFAR actually simulates that. So
If you got the settings
it does.
enabled, yes.
Yeah, so you may need to next time you run something like that, if you want us to have clear radio communication between, you know, JTAC and their aircraft, maybe put up a radio tower like at a midpoint, so it like relays the message.
I can do that.
Calls were good. Was able to direct Jesse in on targets, which was good. Didn't do a whole lot of laser designation. We did like one, I think, at the start of the op. But otherwise, for the most part, it was Jesse basically guiding stuff in, because there wasn't a whole lot of vantage points for me to do that, except at the very end when we were like holding Alpha. But yeah, no, it was good fun. I appreciated and enjoyed it.
I used to have a couple of more things. For pushing us back, if you take away your e-tools, emotional support tools, yeah, that's one way. And then just destroy the buildings we're in. I don't know if you saw cop key thing, but that was hell. But if you do want us to have our freedom, tanks, just limiting the amount of AT there is around, and then sending a tank, because planes will have a very limited amount of anti-tank, and then on the ground you are limited. And in regards to people like the AT guy not being special, has happened to me before, so I get it. And I think that falls almost on the Zeus, because ARMA players will be, or not on Zeus, but Mission Maker, because ARMA players will be goblins. So if there's like friendly AI with AT, it will be looted. If there's easily accessible enemy AT that's just as good, it will be looted. So I'd say limit the environment you put if you're planning to have a dedicated AT guy.
Yeah, that's fair. Kind of help them out a little bit, make sure the enemy doesn't have AT. Well, I mean, I was fine with the enemy having AT for this instance, but I do get what you're saying. It was purely so they could either bap you if you're one of the trucks, or God forbid, worst case scenario, you somehow get your fucking hands on a tank. But, you know, it is what it is.
In that case, I'd recommend more disposables, because having reloadable AT just on the ground was very, very hard to not use.
I mean,
but
you could've.
disposables are solid. I mean, I used it. I will say I
Yeah.
used it, but I was also hunting for more.
Yeah,
And if it was just disposables, I think it would have been better overall.
Yeah. Talanos, Red, how'd it go for you?
Okay, real quick, just to clarify something on my end. I was originally thought that we were going to split into two elements when we supposedly were eventually going to be pushed back from Alpha, where Blue was going to cover either Charlie or Bravo, and the other team was going to the opposite one.
Yes.
Okay, the reason I picked up the Maws was with that understanding, we won't going to have any AT with Blue.
I think, not to cut you off while you're going, but I think 3 of you are missing who that was targeted towards. I know we'll skid away from the AT thing, but he was talking about a very specific person, not Honorable or you, so you're fine.
I was like, man, oh.
He's not
I was like,
I think 3 people internalized the vagueness of it. No, he was talking about it. He was
well,
talking
when he
about a
just said
very
medic with a Maws,
specific.
it kind of hit.
Oh no,
he's
medic,
not mad at you. He's mad
no
about
medic for
you.
the medic with a Maz is a meme. It's the meme of the medic that takes the LMG and a fucking AT. He wasn't talking about you or Honorable. He was specifically talking about a radio conversation as well that happened. Don't worry about it. You're Gucci. If you're like, yeah, I take this because I think I need it in good faith, that's fine. You're good.
Yeah, because to my knowledge, we were going to split, and all the AT was going to go with red team because AT and AT assistant were red, and we were blue. We had no AT.
Yeah, you're fine.
Okay, the only actual problem the Oppa had was when I respawned, when I loaded my kit again, the radio was not active, so I had to steal the radio from my dead corpse.
So that's a bug when you save your kit with a radio you've already used, because it'll give it a specific numeration, like 152-61 or 65 or whatever.
Okay.
Yeah, it gives it an ID, and that's specifically for you. That's why if two people, that's why you can't just copy someone, because then those radios are linked.
Okay.
So yeah, just don't exit the arsenal and
during
then
that
save
time, but it took us a little bit to discover this, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that was
just
the only
make sure
issue
you
I
save
had.
your kit all at once.
Weemter, how'd it go for you?
It went pretty well. I have a bunch of thoughts in my head about this. You were saying about how to push us back. I think we're pretty close to being pushed back, or at least I internalized the idea that I think we should strongly do it. Not only because I guess it's something that Zeus wants, but also with the combined indirects that was happening and the losses we sustained, pulling back seemed really reasonable. But also at that point, air had also struck, and a lot of the enemy force was actually down, so we were actually able to recover. So, if you want to maybe enforce a, I guess the player base falling back, I guess you can put a lot of pressure on them with nonstop infantry and maybe indirect fire. But also you would have to manage that to make sure you don't fucking wipe the player base. So, free shrugs.
So Winter noticed something I fucking noticed too, which was making me like claw at my own skin. And what Winter pointed out, I noticed too in Zeus, and I'm like, oh motherfucker. because they were about to fall back, and it was like a conversation between Winter and Wolf Siege where they were like, you know, should we leave? Should we go? Whatever. And then I see Jesse come down and go boom, 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 and just fucking cluster bomb a bunch of dudes. So it's this awkward pause between the enemy advance that has now been shulkered because the AI has stopped because their squad leaders have exploded and all this other stuff. So there's this like World War I awkward pause between the devastated wounded of the Op 4 and the devastated like surviving wounded of Blue 4. And I'm like, God damn it, because I watched Op 4 pause just long enough for what Winter just said was for you goobers to recover and rally. And I'm like, yeah, God, it's just had Winter, not Winter. I said this earlier. Had you guys not been critically useful with Jesse and had him come in at opportune times, you probably would have been overran. So you used him really well, and that was one of those moments where it's like, had Jesse not been there at all, or had he not bombed at that point, you would have been fucking dead. So yeah. Anything else, Winter?
Yes, another thing that I find pretty important about the whole, I guess, AT situation, there was a point where, Wolf Siege was relying on me to use AT. I'm not the dedicated AT man, but I grabbed a launcher that was in our vehicle. There's a couple of problems with this. More of, I don't think we should have so many launchers in our vehicle, which were loaded. That kind of, and I don't know. The improvements that I think should be made is, I realized this later, but that I should be relying on the dedicated AT man rather than falling back to myself to get the job done, because I wasn't communicating to the AT man that, hey, there's something that needs to be destroyed, because the realization is they're not omnipotent, and there's a chance I see it first and they don't see it. So yeah, and there was a point where I mean, at least I felt like I noted that there was a tank on the MSR, and then it was taken care of, and I'm like, I think I communicated that correctly. So it comes down to enforcing that teamwork and making sure that actually happens. So I don't think I should have picked up that anti-tank, but in this situation, it felt like things were really bad. But I should have probably communicated better with our actual dedicated AT men. Yeah.
Yeah, awesome. So some people were thinking the same thing. Wookie, I can't remember if we did you. I'm pretty what say words just to make my brain work, and then we'll do Wolf Siege.
I've bitched a little bit, but I haven't debriefed.
Go for it. Yeah.
Yeah, on the AT thing, real quick. Don't put whole launchers into Vix, or if you do, just one. That I understand that you want capability in case, you know, shit hits the fan and darkness dies or some shit. But if you're gonna go over the one, don't do that. That's kind of mean to him and cringe, because then everybody can just kill everything Patch throws at us. But overall, I think Op went really well. Thank you, Wolf Siege, for showing initiative and having us force split, because originally I was going to have us all roll as one from Charlie to Bravo and then to Alpha, because I didn't know how heavy contact would be, and I didn't feel comfortable splitting up, but you were confident enough that you could take Charlie and head straight to Alpha, and it worked out. So thank you for saying your piece there. That made it a little faster. Strikes were good. Jesse was very, very helpful today, and I'm glad he showed up. I'm glad Sniper was J-Tech. He made very good calls. I don't know how the fuck a 9-line works, but it sounded interesting. He sounded very intelligent, and it worked well. The mortar thing with it at the very back, if you hadn't told me that, yeah, you can have Jesse blow it the fuck up, you could have probably used it to pressure us a little bit. Because originally I was going to leave it there, since it was so close to the enemy strongholds. But you gave me the go-ahead and it blew up. And that could have been used to pressure us, but it's gone. If we're going to angle towards you wanting to push us off of objectives more, either A, don't give us E-tools, like we've said, or B, don't give us such powerful air. One or the other, not both, because that might completely fuck us. But yeah, if you want to limit pylons, that's also a way of doing it. As unlimited pylons in the Su-25 was very strong. Combine that with entrenching tools, and we could hold there almost indefinitely. So one or the other. Don't over medicate a boo boo. That is that's about it. Go ahead,
Yeah,
Wolf Siege.
So, look into that, all that fun stuff. Cheesy boy, go.
I regret having a name that is near the bottom of the alphabet.
If you were named Ass Cheese, you'd be at the top.
Well, no,
Ooh,
I'd
but what
probably
about the time they go in
I would
reverse
still be
order?
below Shepherd, but
That's true.
But yes, there's several points I want to go on. I'll get out the most controversial one first. I was going to do it last, but I feel like doing it first since I've been waiting. The whole radio message bit. Normally, I agree with the specialists having the heavy AT, but part of the reason I was so snappy during that time was a combination of I have a little bit of a protectiveness issue with certain people in this community, specifically two of them. That you were going after one of them, if I remember correctly, and I apologize for that. And part of the reason I was so pissed off was there was a tank less than 20 meters from us, and you were bitching a guy out for having an AT launcher trying to shoot a tank that was actively trying to kill us, and we're, close enough to throw a baseball at.
Yeah, is what it is.
What else? On the point of pushing us out, removing e-tools would greatly upset players and whatnot more than it probably should be, but I know if I definitely didn't have an e-tool, I'd probably be upset since e-tools are such a critical component to the majority of ARMA players' playstyles. Even if we're not defending a point, it's still critical to the majority of players' playstyle, and especially in POG. I noticed that every time we don't have e-tools, we suffer majorly, like on an offense and defense. Not really sure what to suggest on it. Other than either not allowing the player that's piloting the ability to customize their aircraft so that you can curate and control explicitly what they have, or just giving them a very limited payload aircraft as was suggested, or just not having an aircraft in general, since aircraft are very strong depending on the pilot and if the players know how to use it. And on the point of us almost pulling back and then not, normally I bounce. I use winter as a sanity check for my strategic decisions, and
That's a
despite
great fucking
me
idea.
and despite me never ever going against his opinions, for whatever irrational reason, I thought, you know what, we could stay here. Most of blue team -1 was dead, and was coming back. So
our medic did die.
That was our one and only that was dead. Daz was getting back up, so he was fine, and I counted him as alive. And I noticed that it was relatively quiet, so I said, I said we're staying, despite Winter saying, pushing to leave.
You were
And
about to
then
be
as
surrounded
soon
by
as
30.
as soon as I made the decision to stay and I stopped driving us away, I immediately noticed Red Team arrive back. So it made me even more confident on staying.
you were about to be surrounded by 30 dudes, and had that trench not been there, you would have been fucking gangbanged by sweaty goddamn Greek men.
Yeah, you can blame me for the Great Wall of Dirt on the stadium road as well.
Yeah, had that not been there, the E-tools really saved you because there's literally 30 dudes with guns about to fucking like destroy you.
I partially blame my glitched out clone for also helping because I should not have shoved him on that fucking machine gun. But
basically had an auto turret too, like you're playing fucking Payday 2. God damn it.
I shoved him on that fucking machine
yes,
gun.
Yes, you did, and you had me do it a second time, and he was over there going, "For Queen and Country!" That dude's like the fucking dentist who killed like 50 Japanese.
I don't even know how effective he was.
Probably
but
super effective.
Just having an AI just popping randomly and not having the fear and suppression ability of players.
You respect that man. He fucked your wife for this country.
Also, not caring about like obstructions in their visions, like a fucking camelnet.
Or trees.
Yeah. Did you guys carry him around like a fucking like murderous speak and spell? What the fuck?
What do you mean?
What do you mean? What do I mean? Did you like? Did you?
Answer it.
You did fuck. I realized you fuckers
did not
move him
move
around.
from
You're
that
like,
position.
Greg,
like,
would you like to kill over here?
There,
no,
I
okay.
shoved him onto that turret, and he never moved until that turret got destroyed.
Yes, and then you fucking moved him to the left. I didn't clock it then, but you fucking retards took him off.
Was that AI you just left there?
But you fucking took him off
with
of
the
you
and I told that AI to join the squad.
You took him off of the dedicated location and you moved him to the left. I didn't realize you fucking did that. That's why
someone moved the M2 off the machine gun tower, so I thought, oh, it's already off the tower. Might as well move it to a better position, and I just shoved it in a position I didn't even think would see many enemies.
Rip your goddamn hands off. Of course,
that's
why.
I did move it off the tower because it ran out of ammo.
Shitheads are why that entire left flank kept holding. I was like, huh, man, they're doing really good on this side.
So I pushed heavily for blue team to defend the left flank and
fucking
Stadium
apparently
Road
there was
heavily.
14 tank corpses and 90 bodies on the road. I'm like, oh wow, they're doing well over here. It's almost like they have an autistic AI on a gun turret.
I admit, I kind of pulled the card of, I'm going to ignore squad leader and act like I'm a squad leader. And I admit I should not be doing that as a TL, but I don't like playing TLs. I don't like playing TL.
I'm bearing you under the house.
Only reason I even fucking came is because, Patch, you said that we would be force splitting and I would be alone to command 5 people on my own. So
yeah, I mean that was the assumption. If you fucking assholes didn't stay up there like the Mordian Iron Guard.
Oh, also, I don't think there was maybe that many people for us to do that effectively.
It would have been fine because it would have been fine because the idea, if everybody was here and you fell back, was one squad had AT, or sorry, one team had AT, and then assumedly Wookiee would have the non-AT people go with the JTAC. So one lane would be covered by an aircraft, and the other lane would be covered by a rocket launcher. And bonus, you could have just cannibalized the mines from Alpha and then mined both approaches, or just heavily mined the non-rocket approach. It would have been fine. It would have been better in the fucking city because the AI, if you started just building up the street with tank corpses, you could have just been like, you could have done the same thing back there, but at 2 different places, which would have been really funny.
I admit we were told at one point to push forward, like on the MSR a bit to the trenches where Red Team and Command was, and kept getting fucked. But I was the one that, like, said, no, we have our defenses here. We have a machine gun tower here.
Someone told me
and we're watching the Stadium Road.
Someone told me
you can blame me for all that too.
Someone told me to light the trenches on fire, and I really wish I did.
So
hang on, Circle, hang on, let Jesse go.
Just to be clear, is the VOD like up now on Twitch? I'm still confused, or is the personal recording?
Yeah, I'm not. I'll go.